What's going on, everybody? How we doing today? It's a cold Sunday and the wind's blowing. We had rain all morning. Today I'm going to be getting ready for this week. This is going to be a long week, and back to mowing on Wednesday, doing a mulch and edging job tomorrow, also doing some cleanup and seeding on Tuesday. So what we're doing today is we're going to change the hydro fluid on this V-Ride. So what you got is, and I'm not sure you can see it, but up under there, right there is your filter. So we're going to take that out. You use a 1 inch on this side, or I'm sorry, a 7/8 goes on here, and a 13/16 on here. You drain it out. You want to take this off here. And these are your bleeder valves right there. So we'll open those up once we start purging this. I've never done this before, so you're gonna have to bear with me. I may make some mistakes, but anyway, let's get to it, and let's get this thing done. Okay, got me a filter wrench. Got my bucket under there. I'm going to take that off if I can. We'll see how hard this is. Like I said, I've never done it. It won't look too hard, but we'll see. I think I got to come from this side. Take our cap off here. Might want to take these springs down. Okay. All over me. That's a little messy. Okay, so here's the new part number for the filter, 48462-01. That's what it looks like. Yes, I got the original Scag, all they had at my dealership. So, and you only want to hand tighten it until the gasket hits the base, and then tighten it a 1/2 to 2/3 turns after it contacts. So I'm going to go ahead and get that on. Well, it's still leaking out, so we'll leave it there for a bit, but try to get something else to get under this to drain the rest of the oil out. Okay, so I got 13/16, 1 inch. Get this off here. Fairly simple. Should be. There we go. Broke loose. So you can drain it 2 ways. You can drain it out of this hose. You can also just let it drain out from the filter. What I'm going to do is put like a stick down in there and see how much is left. So I'm just going to use a small tape measure. Yep, pretty much all drained out, so That's the easy part. And the harder part will be to, let me set up this way. The harder part's going to actually be to purge it. So we'll see what that looks like, what that's like. That's going to be a little tougher, but shouldn't be too bad. Be right back. Okay guys, so they gave me 4 quarts of 2050, just regular Kawasaki 4-cycle engine oil to go in there. I don't know if it takes 4 quarts, we're going to find out. But what I always do is I always take a little bit of the new oil, and I've seen people use the old oil, but I'm really not sure why. I just dip my finger in it and put it right around the thing here. And I was listening to something on Instagram, so there's that. Anyway, there's the oil around it. And I'm going to reach up in here, find the threads. Red. Let's try to screw that on a little bit. There it is. Get my hand dried off and then I'll tighten it on. And that should be it for that. And then comes the fun part, to get it filled up and purge it. Okay, we're going to put the oil in now. I really don't think this is going to hold 4 quarts. Let me get my light over here. Get that out of your way. Just doesn't seem like this is going to hold all 4 quarts, but I could be wrong. Okay, so I'm going to start it up after 1 quart and see if it starts running through down to the filter and everything. Another quart in, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, time to start doing what we got to do here. first step. Now we're going to cut them bleeder valves, let the air come out of them. Anywhere from 1/2 to 3/4 turn. Okay, they're both at 1/2 turn. Nothing's leaking out. Let's go ahead and do it again. Oh. So that is basically, now we'll tighten these bleeder valves back up. Make sure they're snug. This one here on the right is a little tough to get to. And it does take a 5/8 wrench. Probably do it with a socket if you want. And I will show you where my oil level is. So there is my oil level. If you guys can see that, let me get a flashlight. Okay. Right there is the oil level. That only took 2 quarts of oil. You can see all the bubbles. That's all the air bubbles coming out of the system. Okay guys, that's it. That's basically how I do the hydro fluid in the V-Ride. Very simple. I'm getting ready to change the motor oil in it, get this thing ready. I will be out cutting Wednesday. Don't know how many I'm doing this week, probably 20, 25. And hey, everything looks like it came out good. I've got a little odor, but I think that's probably oil that is getting in them pumps once they're warmed up, and you know, just maybe have spilled it somewhere. But it's running great. I'll give you a little view of me running around the yard here with it in a minute, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something. If there's a quicker way to do it, easier way, please let me know. I'm not an expert at this, just saving myself money and doing it myself. So hey, got a huge job tomorrow, and got to get the dump trailer ready to go and get things going. And man, it is time. It's time for the work to break. I'll be busy this week. I will do my best to put a video out every day. Just a little update on the chewing. I've been doing really well. This is the herbal chew. So if you're young and you're thinking about doing chew, do not do it. Such a bad habit. If you're older like me and you want to get off of it, I believe, well, I don't have it with me, the Smoky Mountain herbal chew is the best out there. That I feel it's the best. Again, guys, thanks for watching. As always, Dr. Real was in the house. Keep it real. See you tomorrow. Peace. I'm out of here.